To dive for Pismo clams, first you need to dive. Search the sandy bottom for the telltale siphon or hydroid plume. Dig up the shallowly buried clam. Here you can see the typical double siphon of a Pismo clam. The Pismo clam, Tivella stultorum, is known for its large size and delicate flavor. Some exceed 6 inches in length. To find them, you should search for a broad sandy beach exposed to strong surf. They range from Half Moon Bay, California, to Bahia Magdalena, Baja California, and from the low intertidal zone offshore to 80 feet deep. To locate them, you can look for the double siphon or the tuft of hair that can be seen above the sand. The hair is another animal, a hydroid, named Clitia bakeri. Pismo clams orient vertically in the sand, with the hinge and excellent siphon facing the ocean. If disturbed, they can rapidly rebury by jetting water from the anterior end of the shell while the foot digs in, and the weight of the shell helps bring the clam deeper. They feed on plankton and minute detritus. A 3-inch clam can filter 16 gallons of water daily. Growth is continuous throughout life, with some slowing in the winter. They grow 0.8 inches per year for the first 3 years, and it takes 4 to 6 years for them to reach 4.5 inches. It takes them 20 years to reach 6 inches. Some very large clams could be 43 to 50 years old, so if you find a decent clam bed, you may want to keep it a secret. From 1916 to 1947, 50,000 clams per year were harvested by commercial diggers. In a record year, 1918, 350,000 clams were taken, most of these from Pismo Beach and Morro Bay. In 1949, when a previously closed beach was opened to sport fishermen, 50,000 clams were taken daily for 2.5 months. In 1973, 21 legal clams were taken at Pismo Beach. Currently on the Central Coast, the sea otter is the primary consumer of these delectable shellfish, and it is difficult to find any legal-sized clams. As of 2014, the regulations for harvesting them are limited fishing hours from 1/2 hour before sunrise to 1/2 hour after sunset. Spades, shovels, hoes, rakes, or other hand tools may be used, but spears and gaff hooks are illegal. Pismo clams may be taken year-round, except in Santa Cruz and Monterey counties, which have a season of September 1st through April 30th. Minimum size is 4.5 inches south of Monterey County and 5 inches north of that line. The limit is 10 per day, and you're required to have a fixed measuring gauge that can measure either 4.5 inches or 5 inches, depending on where you are.